I was listening to a class recently by Rabbi Yaakov Mizrahi, and he was discussing in Judaism there's a holiday called Purim. Purim is the holiday when the Jewish people there's a king Achashverosh, there's a Haman, there's a Mordechai, there's an Esther, and it's sort of that they really wanted to kill the Jewish people, and the Jewish people overcome them. And the one of the keys, it's again since it's a Jewish holiday, it's usually not celebrated by non-Jewish people, Noahides included. They usually don't celebrate it, but there are many important lessons that can be learned out of Purim. So the word, so just for a short example, the word Purim, the reason it's called Purim, I mean, you can name for many other reasons, is because it was a lottery. In order to choose the day that they wanted to destroy the Jewish people and to start the war with the Jewish people, the Haman, the protagonist who wanted to kill the Jewish people, he drew a lottery to see which month and which day he was going to kill the Jewish people. And so, why is it called the lottery? Because part of the whole reason that the holiday of Purim exists is to show when something is a lottery, it's totally random. And we don't believe that there's anything random in the world, that everything in the world is the way it's supposed to be, that it's exactly how it's prescribed. It's not haphazard, it's not random. And no matter, and then if you look throughout the story, Haman's the bad person, no matter different examples, like he wanted to end up for the beginning. It's going to get a little confusing. He wanted to be king, so he wanted his daughter to become the queen, so he arranged for the old queen to get killed. So the old queen ends up getting killed, but instead of his daughter becoming the queen, Esther becomes the queen. Then he wanted to try and kill the king, and then instead of him trying to kill the king, the two people that were plotting against the king, the Jewish man Mordechai, who knew of the plot, advised the kings, and then later on the story, since Mordechai told the king about the plot, he showed approval, and Mordecai ends up getting rewarded, and Haman ends up getting not more punished. He builds gallows in order to kill this Mordecai on. Instead of Mordecai being killed on the gallows, he gets killed on the gallows. And you see throughout the story that he does many things, and whatever he does, he thinks he controls. He realized that no, the world is controlled by God, and it's not haphazard, it's not a lottery, and that we should just be aware that again in this Purim holiday, in this Purim time, that we should be aware of everything that goes on in the world is not haphazard, and that we may not understand but there is a reason and a direction for everything that's happening.